Welcome back again to Fitness with Stu. This is Stuart, where we talk about our fitness journey and how I came and overcame it through the help of the Holy Spirit. Please like and comment and subscribe to these videos. I really appreciate it. It helps me get more in the algorithm. So we'll go ahead and start up here and talk about it. So all those who are new subscribers coming back and watching the video for the first time, or you may have skipped to watch this one. This one is how to be successful in your fitness journey. I'm going to talk about this, and usually my videos are anywhere from 10 to 12 minutes, and occasionally it will go over. It just really depends on how I'm feeling for that day. So let's get into it without further ado. So this is where I used to look. I always bring these pictures up because people don't believe me. It's the same person, but it really is. This person here was not in shape, about 290 back in 2021. I didn't start the fitness journey until 2024. So in between that time, I got bigger than that. I was in this current picture, I was probably like maybe 250, 260. I got up to like 290, didn't even realize it. I was 10 pounds away from the heart attack, grill, something in Vegas where you can get a free meal. That's crazy, right? When you really think about it. So, yeah, you don't ever want to get that big. It's very unhealthy, and it's not good. Like, you're going to constantly have shortness of breath, maybe possible heart attack you could have because there's so much fat around the organs, and they have to work hard. It's like having a car that needs an oil change and haven't had an oil change in 6 to 12 months. It's not going to run very well. So don't do that to yourself. But anyway, how to be successful during your journey, your fitness journey. One of the very first things you don't want to do is don't cheat yourself. Be consistent with your training. Like if you're doing a 3-day split, 4-day split, or even a 2-day split, do it, own it. Don't half do the reps. If you mess up, redo that rep again. See, when you do that, you're gonna build a mindset that you're like, okay, I have to do this. I can't slack on this because you can't afford to. You really can't. So you also wanna, when you're doing these reps and you're training, track what you're doing. So if 1 week you do, let's say, I'm just making an example. You're doing weights, dumbbells, you're doing some curls with them, and you're doing like 40s, right? Or 30s. Then go up the next week 5 pounds. What you're gonna do is you're gonna tell the muscle, you're gonna send a signal to the muscle so that it can actually grow at night while you're sleeping. This is one of the reasons why you have to get enough sleep, at least 6 hours, all right? In order to be successful in your fitness journey. The next thing is trust in the process. Trust the process that is gonna work. I know this is not the only process that you've been through. You may have been in a process where you get a job, they take you through the interview, they review it, your application, and then they tell you they're gonna call you back, and you know whether or not you got the job or what you qualified for. Trust the process. Even with the process of getting a house, a car, a loan, credit cards, you trust their process because you put yourself in that predicament to get it right. Trust this process as well. Don't wing your calories. Count them so you can get an idea of what it looks like, to count them, and have a measuring scale to weigh it out. That way you can stay on your fitness goal and be on track. Because if you're not doing that, you're not tracking, you're slacking. So don't do that to yourself, especially in the beginning when you don't really have a feel for what an ounce of chicken breast or ounce of whatever sauce you're trying to use. You got to be very particular on that, because if you're not, you're going to add more calories and you're going to be wondering why the weight loss is not happening. It's because you're not counting your calories and you're probably going over. So you're not able to lose the actual weight you need to lose. 3,500 calories is a pound. So if you're not hitting that and you're going over that, and you're going to probably end up gaining weight because you're not paying attention, or just staying the same weight. So count your calories until at least you're good at it. At least give yourself about 3 to 6 months, and then occasionally you should still want to do it if it's something new you don't know, you haven't really used, right? Now, this is the most important one. It's in no particular order. Create a space that God, create a space for God so that he can be a part of your journey. He's the one that's funding it. He's the one that's helping you breathe. He's the one allowing you to even do it. Each day is not promised. Remember, today's worries are sufficient enough. Tomorrow worries, don't worry about that. Worry about what today brings. Because you don't know what tomorrow is, and you don't know if you promised to. So hopefully, God willing, that we're able to make it to the next day. And that's just the truth. Now, try to find someone or something that can help you, to help you be accountable on your journey. If that someone is the Holy Spirit, great. That's wonderful. That's the best person to have. But some people, they're not in that spiritual level yet, so they may not want to do that right away. So they may have to find an accountability partner. And nothing wrong with that, because that can help you, drive you, and change your mindset. Remember, it all starts in the mind up here. Speaking positive affirmations to yourself will lead to positive things. The world was created by words from God. So you speaking words and making it into existence, it will help. It'll help your fitness journey a whole lot. Trust me, a whole lot more than you know. God listens to everything we do, whether it's mumbles, grumbles, whatever it is, complaints, all of that. So be careful what you speak out of your mouth, because words are very powerful. We should know that by now, if we don't. And this will lead you to having a more positive attitude and more confidence. And when you have confidence, man, it's going to exude, and people are going to see that about you, and it's going to have a different aura about yourself. And when you're confident, you notice you get a lot more things accomplished, and doors get opened up more for you because of the confidence level that you have in yourself. People trust you. They want to work with you. They want to be around you. That energy is contagious because it's positive. Positive. You just need to be positive. Don't be negative. Don't be a negative Nancy, what people say. Just be positive in everything you're going to do, because you're going to need that. You're trying to build a mindset of Christ so you can keep on your fitness journey, And you want to do things that other people don't do. Like for me, every day I go on the treadmill or walk outside with my weighted vest. It's about 25 pounds. That's something that I know most people are not doing. It's going to set you apart, because this journey is going to set you apart. Whether we want to believe it or not, majority of the people on this earth are out of shape. So when you get in shape, you're an outlier. You're going to stand out. That's why it's going to be a benefit to you. The doors are going to open up that would have been closed are now opened up, because you're putting in the effort. Someone that's in physical shape, you can trust them, because they held themselves accountable, and they're going to do it. They meeting goals and deadlines, and they're actually serious about their health, because when you're serious about your health, it reflects, So, and believing that you can achieve these goals. You got to believe it, because if you don't believe it, you ain't going to do it. You're not really going to do it. It's going to be something else you tack on your list, like the vision board things people do, and they never finish them. They just hang up on the wall, and then next year they say they completed it, next year they say they completed it, and next year they say they completed it, and never do. So don't let your goals be a vision board that just get erased every single new year. You don't want to do that to yourself. Now, writing down your goals, so the attainable ones, the attainable goals, the ones that the realistic ones you got. You can put the ones that you dream and have aspirations for, put those in a separate column. You want to make sure you have some attainable goals and put some dates by them, and hold yourself accountable so you can reach those goals. And then you realize that, you can reach those goals. So once again, this is Stu with Fitness. We're signing out. Like, comment, subscribe, and we out of here. Peace.